Hello and welcome. This is the How to English teacher. Please remember to like and subscribe my lessons. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to write introduction of IELTS Task 2 essay. Let's look at the example. University education should be restricted to the very best academic students rather than being available to a large proportion of young people. To what extent do you agree or disagree? If you are approaching a task like this, how do you start? Of course, you start with an introduction. But in order to write a good introduction, we've got to know what an introduction looks like. In the introduction, there are three things: a hook, the paraphrase of the writing prompt, and your opinion on the topic. Next, I'm going to teach you 4 easy steps to create a perfect introduction. The first step is to create the hook. In order to create a perfect hook, you need to do 2 things. First, highlight nouns in the writing prompt. In our example, these are some of the nouns. Second, you use one of the nouns to make a general statement or ask a general question. Let's look at the example. University education is very important for young people and their future careers. So we used university education in the example. Step 2. Paraphrase the prompt. In this step, you use your own words to restate the question. The university education should be restricted to the very best academic students rather than being available to a large proportion of young people. Some people think university should only accept the top students, but not the majority of young people. This is just the example. There are many variations of the paraphrase. Step 3. State your opinion. In IELTS Task 2 writing, you always need to have your own opinion. Your opinion is the thesis statement of the whole writing. It's very important. Our example will be like this. In my view, university education should be accessible to students who are qualified, not just the top ones. So far, we have the hook, we have the paraphrase of the question, and we have your opinion. Are we done? No, you're not. After you finish the first 3 steps, make sure you read all the sentences to see is there any gap between sentences. If there is a gap, the gap should be between the hook and the paraphrase. If there is a gap there, make sure you add a sentence to link the hook and the paraphrase. Then your perfect introduction is done. So it's very easy. 4 steps. First, create a hook. Second, paraphrase the writing prompt. 3, state your opinion. Number 4, to make sure all the sentences flow smoothly. It's easy, right? Let's see our introduction. University education is very important for young people and their future careers. Some people think university should only accept the top students, but not the majority of young people. In my view, university education should be accessible to students who are qualified, not just the top ones. There are 47 words, so it's long. And we have all those 3 components. So this is one of the perfect introductions. If you learned something new today, please like and subscribe and turn on notifications for new lessons.